Some nights, when the world grows quiet, your cat curls up in a shape that feels almost like poetry. Sometimes they look like a little loaf of bread, other times they stretch wide as if they trust the universe completely. Have you ever paused and wondered, what are they trying to tell you in those quiet hours of sleep? Because every position, every little paw tucked under their chest, every belly exposed, every sideways sprawl, it's not random. It's a secret language whispered in silence, revealing how your cat feels about you, their home, and even their health. Tonight, let's step softly into that hidden world. A world where the way your cat sleeps is more than just adorable. It's a window into their heart, their body, and their soul. And maybe, just maybe, by the end you'll see your cat's naps in a way you never have before. Number 1. Curled up, the circle of safety. One of the most common ways you'll find your cat sleeping is the curled up position. Nose tucked in, tail wrapped neatly around the body, almost like a little crescent moon resting on your couch. Why do they do this? It's instinct, yes. In the wild, this shape protects their most vulnerable organs and keeps them warm through the night. But in your home it's also something more tender. When your cat curls into this tiny circle, they're telling you, I want to feel safe, I want to feel held. It's like they're wrapping themselves in their own arms, a soft shield against the world. Have you noticed how peaceful they look in that moment? Almost like they're hugging themselves into a dream. And here's the sweetest part, the more deeply they trust you, the more loosely they curl. If they're only half tightened, with their head resting lazily against their paw, it means their guard is slowly melting away in your presence. Number 2, the box, the drawer, the secret nest. Then there's the sight every cat parent knows well. You walk into the room and your cat is in a box. Or maybe a drawer, a laundry basket, even a shoebox half their size. It always makes us laugh, but for your cat it's not just a game. It's comfort. Enclosed spaces are like a fortress to them. The walls tell their instincts, here nothing can sneak up on you. Here you're protected. It's their way of saying, I need a little extra safety today. Sometimes it's because the house feels too busy with guests or loud noises. Sometimes it's simply because their heart longs for a quiet corner. When they tuck themselves in these tiny spaces, they're asking the world to soften around them. And when you honor that, by letting them keep their little box sanctuary, you're giving them the gift of peace. Number 3, belly up, the gift of trust. There are moments that take your breath away as a cat parent. One of them is when your cat rolls onto their back, paws in the air, belly exposed like a soft cloud. To us, it looks silly, adorable, almost comical. But to your cat, this is one of the purest gifts they can give you. A cat's belly is their most vulnerable place. In nature, no cat would dare expose it unless they were completely sure the world around them was safe. So when your cat stretches out like this in your living room, it's more than comfort. It's trust, deep and sacred. It's their silent way of saying, I believe in you. I know you will protect me. And in that moment, without a single word, your bond is written in the language of love. But here's something gentle to remember. A cat showing their belly doesn't always mean they want it touched. Sometimes it's simply an invitation to witness their trust, to see them, not to pet them. Respecting that boundary is how you honor the gift they've just given you. Number 4, half-closed eyes, between dreams and watchfulness. Have you ever caught your cat drifting off, their eyes half shut, ears still twitching at every sound? It almost looks like they're asleep, yet awake at the same time. That's because they are. Cats carry within them an ancient instinct, the need to rest but also to survive. Even in your safe home, part of their brain sometimes stays alert, a gentle guard standing watch while the other half dreams. It's a remarkable balance. They are resting yet ready, comforted yet cautious. It's their way of saying, I trust you, but I still carry my nature with me. And isn't that beautiful? That even in their drowsiest state, your cat is still both a hunter and a dreamer, a creature of wildness wrapped in softness, choosing your home as their resting ground. Number 5, the loaf, rest without letting go. The loaf. That charming little posture where your cat tucks their paws neatly beneath their chest, sits upright, and somehow looks exactly like a warm loaf of bread fresh out of the oven. It always makes us smile, doesn't it? But there's meaning here too. When your cat sleeps in the loaf position, it usually means they're resting but not ready for deep sleep. They're comfortable but still keeping the door open to the next adventure. Think of it like you sitting on the couch, eyes closing for just a moment but still upright, still aware. For cats, this is a pause between play and sleep, a way of saying, I'm recharging but I'm not switching off completely. Sometimes when they loaf with their eyes closed, it's a quiet nap. Other times, when their gaze lingers half open, it's a sign of light meditation. Their little bodies at peace, their souls drifting gently but not too far away. Number 6, side sleeper, total contentment. And then there's the sideways sprawl. Your cat stretched out on their side, paws extended, chest rising and falling in slow rhythm. This is not just sleep. This is surrender. When a cat sleeps on their side, it's a powerful sign of trust and safety. They're not conserving heat, they're not guarding their belly, they're simply letting go. This position usually means deep, restorative sleep, the kind where dreams of chasing butterflies and warm sunlight take over. It tells you your cat feels secure in your home, so secure that they can allow their body to melt completely into the earth beneath them. Have you ever seen your cat twitch or softly meow in this position? That's them dreaming, caught in a private world only they can walk through. A place of play, memory, and instinct, all woven together under the gentle blanket of your love. Number 7, paw over the face. Do not disturb. Few things melt our hearts more than this. Your cat, fast asleep, with one tiny paw draped across their face. It looks adorable, almost like they're shy or hiding from the world. But really it's their way of saying, I'm comfortable but I don't want to be bothered right now. Sometimes it's simply practical. Bright sunlight streaming in, a lamp glowing too strong. Their paw becomes a natural curtain, shielding their delicate eyes. Other times, it's unconscious, a sweet accident of sleep, as if their body is tucking itself deeper into the dream. Either way, this position is a quiet boundary. A signal that they're at peace, but also that they prefer a little privacy. It's almost like watching a child roll over and pull the blanket over their head. Safe, cozy, undisturbed. Number 8, the monorail cat, a watchtower of peace. And then there's the mysterious sight of the monorail cat. Perched across the back of a sofa, draped over a staircase banister, stretched along the arm of a chair with all 4 paws hanging down like sleepy vines. Why do they love this so much? To your cat, these high and narrow perches are like watchtowers. They can nap, but they can also survey their kingdom. It's a balance of relaxation and quiet vigilance. It's almost poetic, resting in the in-between, suspended above the world, trusting their body's balance completely. And though it looks precarious to us, to them it feels just right. Their spines are elastic, their balance unmatched. What seems like an awkward nap spot is to a cat both comfort and strategy. When you see them in this monorail state, remember, they're not just resting. They're keeping gentle watch, as if making sure nothing interrupts the peace of home. Number 9, the contortionist, comfort in chaos. Sometimes you walk into the room and stop in disbelief. Your cat is twisted into impossible shapes. Head one way, back legs the other, front paws dangling like ribbons, spine curled in a way that makes you wonder if they even have bones at all. It looks uncomfortable to us, almost alarming. But to them, it's bliss. Cats are natural contortionists. Their spines are built with remarkable flexibility, allowing them to bend, twist, and fold into shapes no human body could ever manage. So when you find your cat sleeping like this, don't worry, they aren't stuck, they aren't sore. They're simply indulging in the strange comfort their bodies were designed for. And perhaps, in some odd way, this position tells us something about their souls too. That comfort doesn't always look orderly. That peace can be found even in chaos. Final reflection, love in every shape. So what does it all mean? The curl, the loaf, the sideways sprawl, the belly-up trust, the paw-over-face privacy, the monorail perch, even the tangled contortionist dreams. Each one is a message. A whisper from your cat's heart, telling you how safe they feel, how much they trust, how their body and spirit rest inside your world. Have you ever thought about it this way, that every nap is their way of saying, I choose this place. I choose you. Because no matter how they sleep, one truth remains. Your presence is the backdrop of their dreams. They don't care if your day was messy, or if you didn't get everything right. To them you are home. And maybe the next time you catch your cat curled in a sunbeam or stretched across your couch, you'll smile knowing they're not just sleeping. They're telling you they love you. Call to action. If this journey brought you closer to your cat's secret world, consider joining our Meowsphere family. Subscribe, like, and share your story with us. Tell us in the comments, what's the one sleeping position your cat does that always melts your heart? We'd love to hear your story and maybe even share it in a future video. Because here, in this little corner of the internet, it's not just about caring for cats. It's about loving them and being loved in return.